push, Mr. Pollard, push. And again, push. No, breathe normally, breathe as we talk. That's right. All right, here it comes. Next time you want to photograph Billy Connolly, make sure you do it from a safe distance.
Hello. Seen you in here before?
Good evening. No, I was just passing, so I thought, you know,
Well,
pop in.
sit yourself down next to our Mr. Plato here.
Not Plato, the philosopher.
That's right, yeah.
I'm your biggest fan. No, honestly, I've read everything you've written because I'm a bit of a philosopher myself. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now, what would you like, sir? I've got Retsina with a drop of paraffin, paraffin with a drop of Retsina, and, of course, the straight paraffin.
Yeah, well, I'll have a paraffin top, if I may.
One paraffin top.
And one for the sage as well.
And one for
yes.
Mr. Plato. What a day I have had, I tell you. Working behind this bar all day, it drive you crazy.
Well, you know what I always say? You don't have to be mad to work here, but it helps.
What was that?
I said, you don't have to be mad to work here, but it helps.
That is brilliant! That is so clever. You know, what if I was to write that down?
Yeah.
You know, on a little bit of imitation wood, you know,
yeah.
a little bit of varnish.
Yeah.
Little gold chain.
Oh, yeah.
I could stick it up behind the old bar, couldn't I?
Yeah.
People come in, you know, it's sort of thought-provoking. They'd say, what a clever thing Magnus has got up behind his bar.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a marvellous idea. Don't you think so, Mr. Plato?
Well, it's mildly amusing, I suppose.
Right. Call yourself a philosopher. You've never said anything as clever as that, have you?
Yeah, well, I could if I wanted to.
Yeah, no chance.
I could.
Go on, then.
All right, then. All right. The square on the hypotenuse of a right-angled triangle is equal to the sum of the squares on the two adjacent sides.
You've been getting pissed with Pythagoras again, haven't you? You see, the trouble is, it's not funny. I mean, it's not going to make my customers smile, is it?
You know what I always say? Smile. People will wonder what you've been up to.
He's done it again! That is bleeding profound, that is. It's
There's nothing clever about what he's saying. It's just a verbal quiddity.
Well, it may just be a verbal quiddity to you, mate, but it's spun bloody gold as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, anyway, you're so clever. Go on, you do one. Go on, you do one.
All right then. All right. The king's might is greater than human, and his arm is very long.
Bollocks. Well, come up with something a lot more down to earth to get that up behind Magnus's bar, I can tell you.
Like, how about, don't throw your cigarettes in the urinal. It makes them soggy and difficult to light.
Oh, yes! Yeah, that is fantastic! Oh, go on, my son! What's a urinal?
No idea.
Never mind, we'll stick that up. That is marvellous, that is. Have another drink. On the taverna. One for you, I suppose, Mr. Plato?
Oh, I'm a bit strapped for cash, actually, Magnus, but...
What, you want a bit of credit, do you?
If I could.
Don't ask for credit, as refusal often offends.
No, you can't. Very useful. I think that could be the most useful one of the lot, actually.
Colour, warmth, and soft tones with just a hint of summer magic. Dulux paint. So easy to use.
So, with the result finally through, we can now project that information onto a nationwide scale, see how we would expect the parties to fare in a general election. So, starting with Labour, who polled 38%, we transfer that to a general election, and Labour would expect to get a little bungalow. Obviously, one shouldn't make too much of these figures. They are, as I say, very much a projection. It might not be a bungalow. It might be a little semi-detached or something. Anyway, yes. Well, moving on. Anyway, to the Alliance, they with 27% would expect to look something like Mickey Mouse. So we'll move right on to the Conservatives. And their position should look so. Yes. I think this is very, very much what we were expecting, really. Very, very much on the cards. So now, perhaps we can have a look at the geographical breakdown. And here we can see that Britain is turning into a right little raver. And I think probably we can draw a couple of conclusions from all this. One, that Britain is a right little raver, and the other one is that my computer is completely buggered.
Right, the other day, right, there's a game in there on the bicycle, because the other day, right, we picked up this East African ambassador, right, and he's, you know, with a notorious prostitute. So he says, I've got diplomatic immunity. So we didn't bother with a penicillin jab, did we?
And you join us here at the Royal Festival Hall for the second half of tonight's concert, in which we'll be hearing the first performance of Peter Leander Bruce's new work, Concerto for String Quartet and Next Door Neighbour. Just arriving on the platform now is tonight's soloist, Simon Ben-Jones.
No. Not again. Shut up. Shut up! Who? What? Can't hear you! You bloody bastard, shut your bleeding round. There's people trying to sleep. Come. You got any idea what the time is? Playing that bloody rubbish at all hours? Something like I go to work in the morning. My wife's got a headache, the baby's just wet itself, and I'm trying to watch the telly. You don't get the bleeding noise down, I'll come round here and I'll stick your ruddy cello where the sun don't shine.
Go ball your head, Grandad.
When accidents will happen. Are you prepared to be a donor after your death?
I'm a donor.
I'm a donor.
I'm a donor.
Yes, everybody loves donor.
Be a donor and give somebody else a kebab.
I think I might have my ears pierced.
What, full of wax, are they?
Hey?
Are they full of wax?
I said pierced, not syringed.
Oh. Why are you doing that, then?
So I can put an earring in it.
Oh.
It's all the rage nowadays, very fashionable.
Is it? What, you mean amongst pufters and pirates and people like that?
You see, that's what you see. You show your ignorance, don't you, there? I mean, you are completely ignorant about fashion, aren't you?
No,
absolutely ignorant about fashionable things.
No,
Complete
I'm
ignorance.
I'm not ignorant about fashion. I'm not ignorant about fashion. I'm not ignorant. I just don't know nothing about it, that's all.
Well, exactly. Exactly. But see, those of us who are in the know,
Yeah.
those fashionable ones amongst us, you
Oh,
see,
yeah.
we are fashion conscious. See?
Are you?
Whereas you're fashion unconscious. Fashion sleepwalking most of the time.
Well, how do you know, then? How are you in the know?
Well, read the papers, obviously.
Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't know they had a fashion page in the Sporting Life.
And, well, I keep my eyes peeled, you know. I might go to a little trendy late-night eatery.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, I might see old Brian Ferry and Seb Coe.
Oh, yeah. What they're regulars down at Deptford Spudger like, are they?
And, you know, I'll see what they're wearing, they'll see what I'm wearing. You see what I mean?
Yeah, but, I mean, what are you wearing, then? I mean, you never wear nothing good, do you?
No.
I mean, you never wear, you know, like a smart jacket or nothing
What
like
are you
that.
talking about? Well, look at me now. Huh?
Yeah.
Smart, casual. That's me. See?
What is that, then, smart casual? Then?
Smart casual. Smart casual, like, you know the footballers, like Kevin Keegan.
Oh, yeah.
Glenn Hoddle.
That's right, yeah.
You know the kind of clothes they wear? Smart, but casual.
Oh, I see.
That's the kind of thing I like.
Oh, right. What, like sort of white shirts and blue shorts, you mean?
No, not the ones they wear on the field. No.
Oh, right.
The things they wear afterwards for the interviews,
Oh,
like when they're on
that's
Question of
right.
Sport.
Yeah.
And all that sort of thing.
Yeah, and that is smart casual. I mean, is that smart casual like what you're
Oh,
wearing?
well,
then?
this is. I mean, this T-shirt.
Yeah.
You would not believe how much this T-shirt cost.
50p?
This is a branded T-shirt. This is.
it?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
look. Wait. Can I ask you what that is?
It's your tit, innit?
No, the little alligator.
Oh, yeah. Well, so that is an alligator brand T-shirt?
Well, no. I mean, no. It's actually called a Lacoste.
Oh, right. Well, so it's not an alligator brand?
Well, Lacoste is actually French for alligator.
Oh, is it?
But the reason that these things are so expensive,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
the old alligators change colour every year. See?
That is very smart. That's
True.
very worth
Absolutely.
buying, isn't it? Yeah, I hope you wear that on New Year's Eve, because I'd like to see that happen.
As I said to the PM only yesterday, I don't expect to be standing at the next election.
It's delicious, darling. Just like mother's. What was that called?
Boiled potatoes, darling.
I saw Mr. Wallace today.
Oh, really? I saw Mrs. Simpson earlier.
Well, it's a small world, isn't it? Pudding.
In the microwave, darling.
An ordinary day in the ordinary life of Peter Jackson, bank clerk. Or so it seems. But a domestic accident with a faulty microwave turns him from a driveling nonentity into...
Did you hear about that bloke in America? He went for a swim. He got bitten. When he come out, he had this big green lump on the side of his neck. The doctor cut it open. It was full of fish. Go on, then. Hit me in the stomach.
The incredible bullshitting man. Goblin and Glibulus present Jake Thistle as an ordinary man who became a scientific sensation, but he had to be cured.
I'm gonna try some word associations, okay? Car.
I'm doing 140 in the inside lane.
Grandfather.
When he died, the whole town come to his funeral.
None of this is true, though, is it, Peter?
Go on, then. Hit me in the stomach.
Thrills.
Don't move. I'll bring you back some moon rock.
Action.
Europe is currently ablaze with the amazing story of the incredible bullshitting man.
There's a bloke in Africa, right? He spent 25 years working on a cure for leprosy. He was on his way to work one morning, left it on a bus. He had to start all over again. He knows, doesn't he?
Romance.
You want to come round one night and see my bookshelves? Solid leather, built myself. Do you know how much they cost me? Fortunes. 10 grand if you get me down the warehouse.
A man alone.
When my uncle had his heart attack, we took him down hospital. I had to do the x-rays myself. He only had 2 hearts, didn't he? They said he'd be dead within 3 weeks. Next year he won Wimbledon.
Man, distraught.
King Dodd's my dad.
None of this is true, though, is it, Peter?
I know the governor.
A man torn apart by his nightmare.
Turned out to be Prince Andrew.
A man advertising shampoo.
I use Glossy Scalp. My mate can drink this stuff, you know.
Give me the stomach.
He could not be stopped.
Oh, went to a great party last night, yeah. Lasted 4 days. Straight up, straight up. There were so many people dancing, fell through the floor, landed in the off licence, carried on for another week. No, that's right, it's true. Like, straight up. They had to send the SAS to stop it. I'll smoke their heads in, all right?
The incredible bullshitting man. Coming soon to somewhere near you.
Sterling Moss, he was blind when he won his first Grand Prix. Did you know that? That's true.
The best film that's ever been made in the whole world. Ever.
Go on, then. Hit me in the stomach.
Do you know what I actually see you in? I see you.
Yeah.
In an aquamarine,
Yeah.
double-breasted Italian suit.
Oh, Italian.
Yep.
Yeah. What, you
Nice mohair.
Really think I look good in that? Yeah,
Oh, you
yeah.
look terrific.
Yeah.
Terrific.
What is a mo, then?
What?
Well, like camel hair comes from a camel, doesn't it? Like, you get fox fur from a fox, like, so what does mohair come from, then? What sort of animal is a mo?
Well, a mo is, Mo's a very special little animal.
Yeah.
You find him running about Italy
Do
quite
you?
a lot.
Yeah.
And of course, he's a
Yeah.
little small animal
Yeah.
with very shiny hair.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, he looks a little bit like an Italian suit.
Only without the buttons.
Oh, without the
thing,
buttons.
Yeah. You know, like, I think somehow if I was in that ultramarine suit, like, whatever, even if it had just been made from freshly killed mows, somehow, I feel, it wouldn't, it wouldn't be me, you know.
No,
that's
well, you
what
see,
I think, you know.
this is right, because it takes a lot of effort.
Yeah.
I mean, I have worked very hard at my look.
Have you?
Oh,
Yeah.
Because you see, I think if you put enough effort into it, I think then what happens is that your clothes say something about you. Do you know what I mean?
Like, here comes a scruffy bastard.
My God! I think he's still alive.
I think you're right. Tell him.
Sir? Phillips, come and sit down.
Thanks very much, sir.
I've read this rescue report, Phillips, so what happened?
It was a routine recce flight, sir, east of the Cape, about 5,000 feet. I throttles down for a starboard sweep and the whole paraphernalia dies on me, everything. The engines, hydros, radio, the lot.
So you landed on the ice floe?
It was a bit hairy, sir.
Well, you're a good pilot, Phillips.
Thanks very much, sir.
You're also a very fortunate pilot.
Sir?
Well, 58 days on an ice floe, no food. It's a miracle you didn't starve to death.
I didn't think about food, sir. Survival was all that mattered.
Yeah. Tell me, Phillips, where's Henderson?
Henderson, sir?
It's your co-pilot, Henderson.
Oh, Henderson?
Yes, Henderson, yeah.
He ejected, sir. He ejected over the sea. I saw him go under and I never saw him again, sir.
Yeah, but you did find his ejector seat and fit it back in the aircraft, then?
I beg pardon?
Well, both ejector seats are in the aircraft.
Oh, yes, I managed to recover the ejector seat. Yes.
So let me get this straight. In sub-zero temperatures and half starving to death, you swim out, you dive down, you pick up a 200-weight ejector seat, and you fit it back in the aircraft.
It's what Henderson would have wanted, sir.
You've eaten him, haven't you? Eaten Henderson, sir? I wouldn't eat Henderson. Henderson was my best meat. Mate! Sir, I didn't eat anything up. I was starving to death.
Look, Philip, starving men have been rescued before, and the first thing they usually ask for is food. Not have you got a couple of Bicidol tablets on you?
I was ranting.
You were burping, Phillips.
I didn't eat Henderson, sir, I swear.
You didn't. So how do you account for the fact that gnawed bones were found around the aircraft?
A penguin.
A penguin.
I caught a penguin, sir.
I see. Well, look, I've been serving in the Falklands for 18 months, and in all that time, not once, no, not ever, have I seen a penguin with 42-inch hips. Do you take me for a fool, Phillips?
No, sir.
Because I'm not. Do you recognise that?
Yes, sir.
Well?
It's the skull of a penguin, sir.
It's the skull of a co-pilot. Positively and absolutely identified as Henderson. Come on, Phillips, admit it. You ate him.
Oh, sir, one of us had to eat the other or we both have perished.
Go on.
It was decided that it would be best all round if I ate him, sir.
My God. How does anyone make a decision like that?
Well, he was a vegetarian.
Officer, have you been drinking, sir?
No, I haven't actually.
Would you mind getting out of the car, please? You're sure you haven't been drinking?
Yes, I'm absolutely positive.
Will you drive the chief constable home? He's as pissed as a fart.
Don't let these trendy red glasses fool you. Deep down, really a prat.
We are very nearly at the end of the show. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about hypnotism, because I'm really, no, honestly, I've become recently extremely interested in hypnotism and the way, and the way it's sort of, you know, not obviously the hammer hypnotism, you know, but the really serious sort of scientific stuff. Because no, it's fantastic. Honestly, they can cure stammering now with it, and make people give up smoking, you know, and they can even lose a bit of weight, Mel. Fantastic stuff. But the thing that's really interested me is this thing called regressive hypnotism. Have you ever heard about that? Which is really incredible, because what they do is they take you back through your life and then back to beyond your birth. No, and people turn out to have been really famous and important people before they were born, you know, in other lives.
Bollocks.
Yeah, well, actually, it's not bollocks, actually. It is actually a scientific process. It's not Paul Daniels, you know. I'm talking about something which is scientific.
Scientific?
Yeah.
Well, why don't you try it on me, Griff? I've been told I'm a very good hypnotic subject, apparently. Have a go. Come on, prove it.
Well, you're serious about this?
I'm serious. Have a go, mate.
No, I would quite like... That would be all right with you, all right?
Sure.
Sure, okay.
Absolutely.
Well, look, you have to be serious about this. You have to take this as, you know, because...
I'm serious.
Yeah, sure, but I just want you to look at the end of this pen, all right? Mm-hmm. Okay? Just concentrate it, all right? Okay. And you are feeling drowsy.
Sorry, what am I supposed to do?
You're feeling drowsy,
Sorry.
you know?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
sorry.
okay?
Sorry, okay, fine. Yeah.
You're feeling drowsy, and 1, 2, 3... And he's under. There we are. That's absolutely fantastic. He's gone straight into a hypnotic trance. I know a lot of you will be believing that he's just fooling me, but I'll do a little test. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give him a glass of water, but I'm going to suggest to him now that when he drinks it, it's going to taste like methylated spirits. So could I have that glass of water? Okay, and wake up, Mel. Would you like to drink that?
Same again, please. Make it laugh.
And he's under again. And now I'm going to take him back through time. That's right. And now, Mel, you're 16. And we're going back through time. And now you're 6 months old. And we're going back, and now we're going back to the moment of your birth. And now we're going to go back beyond that moment, back into uncharted time. Yes?
Huh. Explosions. A loud noise.
Yes, yes. Are you in the Second World War? Yes, are there bombs?
Bombs, yes, bombs.
Yes. You must be somebody really famous, like you must be Montgomery, all right, at the Battle of Arnhem. Is that right?
No, I'm in Streatham.
You're in Streatham.
Whoops.
What's happened?
I just died in the Blitz.
Fine, okay, well, look, if you're just going to piss about being non-entities, there's not much point in doing this.
But I'm going back.
Oh, yes, you're going back.
I'm going further back.
Yes,
Back.
yes, back.
And now I am Dr. John Dee, the famous Elizabethan alchemist.
Dr. John Dee, the famous Elizabethan alchemist.
And hypnotist. You are feeling very drowsy. And you're going back. Further back. All the way back. And you're in my surgery with me.
Hello there, Dr. Dee.
Hey, what can I do for you?
I'm not feeling too well. I'm feeling feverish.
Buboes under the armpits, I suppose.
They're just coming up new.
Well, that'll be the Black Death. There's a lot of it about. Take 4 of these every morning, will you?
No, it's too late. I'm dead.
Before you go. There's the small matter of my fee. You see, since I've been in this hypnotic trance, I've played an awful lot more parts than you have, Griff. So I think I should have half of your fee as well.
Just a minute. Wait, Mel. I'm going back. Back. And I've suddenly become a violent psychopath. Somebody like Genghis Khan or somebody like that. And I'm feeling very scruffy.
Well, I'm going further back. Back. I'm a large, shapeless blob of antimatter. And I'm sucking you in.
Yes, but I'm going back. Back. I've become a huge primeval bottle of Jif. Which kills 99% of household blobs.
Hold on a minute. You can't be a primeval bottle of squiff.
What are you talking about? You weren't under at all, were you? You were just pretending.
I nearly went a couple of times, as it happens. I think it's a level bollocks it is, isn't it? Anyway, look, we've run out of time, Griff, okay? I'm sorry about it. We have run out of time, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about all the bollocks at the end. And time does fly like that, doesn't it, when you're enjoying yourself? But anyway, good night. And we'll be back next week. I've always wanted to do this.
You should go on that bloody dive.